Now, as we make our way into the town of Old Morrison, have I got a story for you. Let me take you back to when Old Morrison was once a thriving frontier town, saloons buzzing, miners spending their pay, and stagecoaches rattling right on through. And at the heart of it all was Mayor Henry Caldwell. Now, Caldwell wasn't like other frontier politicians. He didn't take bribes. He didn't cheat the townsfolk. He was actually honest, maybe too honest for a place crawling with gamblers, bandits, and drifters. He believed Morrison could become a safe haven in the Wild West. But safety doesn't last long when gold and greed are in play. One night in 1879, a band of outlaws rode into Morrison. They'd been robbing stagecoaches along the foothills, and word was the mayor planned to testify against them. The bandits dragged him from his home and beat him in the street. His poor wife and children begged them to stop, but the men laughed and tied him to a post right in the center of town. Witnesses say the last thing Caldwell shouted was, "This town will outlive you all." Then the outlaws shot him in cold blood, 6 bullets to the chest, and left his body slumped in the dirt. Caldwell was buried at sunrise, but by sundown, the bandits were dead. One was found crushed beneath his own horse, though the ground was flat. Another was discovered in Bear Creek, his body twisted and waterlogged, though there'd been no rain. The rest were picked off, one by one. Some vanished in the night, and others were struck down by accidents that defied explanation. The townsfolk whispered that Caldwell had kept his promise. He would outlive them all. His spirit had risen, bound to Morrison to protect it from the wicked. Over the years, people reported seeing him, a tall figure in an old frontier coat and hat, walking the streets at night, his face pale, his chest riddled with glowing bullet holes. They say when criminals or drifters with bad intentions pass through Morrison, they hear the footsteps following them. Some swear they've seen Caldwell's ghost standing at the end of an alley, pointing a pistol at them with hollow eyes, and those who laugh and ignore the warning, well, they never stay long. Either they leave town in the morning, pale and shaken, or they never leave at all. Some say Caldwell still walks to keep the town safe, not just from outlaws, but from the other spirits of Bear Creek. The ghost bear that prowls the valley, the headless stable boy who hunts the trails, and even the drowned girl at Soda Lake. It's said that Caldwell's spirit tries to hold them back, protecting Morrison like a sheriff of the afterlife. But every year, when the air turns cold and the leaves fall, his strength weakens and the darker spirits slip closer to town. And here's the part that chills me the most. If you're a good person, Caldwell's ghost will pass you by. You might feel a cold wind or hear a set of bootsteps behind you. Maybe even catch a flicker of lantern light near the old stone buildings, but nothing more. If you're bad, well, the legend says you'll feel a hand on your shoulder, heavy as stone, and when you turn, you'll see him face pale, chest still bleeding, and eyes burning with justice. And then he'll whisper the same words he said the night he died. "This town will outlive you." And it always does. Welcome to the town of Morrison. Let's take a nice little break, explore a little bit, don't wander too far, so that we can stay together and keep going nice and safe. Keep it real. and stay rad. See you in a bit, my friends.